Hello, everybody. Ero Pc F3, the first season of Pc F3. Season 7, right? Season 7?
Go! It is season 7.
Let's go.
Brand new season.
It is yours truly, Ryan Chapman, and the second half of the other dynamic duo on Ero PC leagues. David, boy. How have you been?
Me or the stream? I've been good. I've been very good. I've been practicing America and Bahrain just to find out I can't do those races, so I'm
right. Yeah.
I'm great.
Yeah, no, I've been really looking forward to this. If you wouldn't mind doing the honors, if you would like to introduce the stream to the PC F3 grid.
Absolutely. Luke's saying they can hear me twice.
Yeah, no, I've sorting that.
Oh. 2 lots to me.
I've sorted that.
So we're all readying up. We're about to head to the Circuit de Jules Villeneuve Canadian Grand Prix. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. We've got a lot of debut drivers. I'll sort of run down the grid when we're in the the qualifying.
Sure.
And just make things easier. Give everyone a nice visual reference.
That is a very, very good idea.
I know, right? I'm a professional.
Oh, full of them. There is one name I didn't get to change because, well, I'm not going to call out people, but you know, if I Hidario is actually, if my memory serves, Hadron Mercinier. I don't know, it's a Belgian name. I'm bad at pronunciation. I do apologize, everyone.
I'm going to hazard a guess. I'm going to say Mercenier.
Mercenier, something like that, right?
I think you pronounce some of them like the French. I could be wrong.
There's been a prediction already. A combined total of 1 minute and 30 seconds worth of penalties across all the drivers. Very possible. It is Canada.
Per lap?
To be fair, if it was per lap, I'd be even more impressed. I'm not gonna lie.
Outdo your qualifying time with penalties. You definitely won't get disqualified.
No. But it's an interesting prediction. I like it. Ooh. I do believe we are here for the first qualifying session of PCF3.
Okay.
Let's
16 drivers lining up for today's quali session. So for those who are new to ERO and haven't been around previously, we run a short qualifying session followed by a 50% race format. Dynamic weather. And of course, those who qualify in the top 10 have to start on the tyre that they qualify on. So be interesting. Let's see who we get out of
one of the Mercedes have already gone out
first.
So Paolo Bellini's out.
Starting us off the first quali lap.
Oh, someone behind him, but someone looking to go out on the mediums as well. I don't want to say this name incorrectly, just in case it is horrible. So I'm gonna pronounce it Sharon. Not.
You say Sharon, I'll say Sharon. One of us may be correct.
Yeah, one of us shall be correct eventually. But
we've
got some people going out. Oh, the McLaren! I've already had a close call with the McLaren. So yeah, a name recognizable maybe from PC2 from last season. I'm going to hazard a guess at Higoi Pinois.
Oh, okay.
Or Pina, or something like that. Spanish gentleman.
Made an appearance towards the end of the season. Not sure if we ever had a full-time seat, but it's cool that now with PC we've been able to accommodate 3 divisions. So a lot of the drivers who've wanted to race can race, and frequently as well. We have Paolo Bellini running through to start his time lap now. It'll be interesting to see what the benchmark is. Alfa Romeo getting out of the way on the pit exit. Very nice.
Another driver that might be recognizable from last season in PC2 is it? I'm going to pronounce it Michael Mishler. He's quite pacey. He was quite pacey. See how he does here. Although he has just like invalidated his outlap because it's Canada and
it's an outlap. It's fine. Yeah, Michael's really cool. He's a lot of fun to race on the track. So it'd be nice to see how all these drivers interact with each other. Obviously, we don't really have much of an idea, but like some of the
a lot of
these guys in the debut drivers race, if there were any in there.
See how people are getting on. Anyone on? I think it's Arlo Stubbs in the Williams coming round to the long straight of the circuit, whatever it's called, the Villeneuve. Jules Villeneuve, as he's coming down to the last chicane. No invalidation, keeps it out of the wall. Let's see what the opening lap time is. A 1:11.
He's the fastest.
A 1:11.4 is I think a decent benchmark, isn't it?
Yeah. Paolo's running up for another flyer. He invalidated sector 2. So his tyres should still be fairly switched on. Not too much wear.
Oh, there's a Williams that's gone. Oh, sorry, an Alpine. Higoy Pina, I think his name. Very fortunate to have like not lost half of his car there. Oh, he's just.
We do actually
I don't want to be rude, but
as well, that was from one of the, actually the only Aston Martin today. It's the one that
Hidario's, yeah,
the name for.
Oh, he's gone as well, yeah. Well, this was expected. Sharon Kuchuk, I don't know, with a medium lap time, only 1.4 seconds behind. That does sound like the delta around Canada, does it not, between the two tyres?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Normally it's anywhere between 6 tenths to a second. It's a relatively short lap, so I'd have to lean more towards like the 6 tenth mark. Rasmussen making his way through the hairpin, a little bit wide, but early on in the session, plenty of time
acclimatized to the track. I want to point out that Michael Mishler a 1:10.2, so 1.4 second. Oh, the two Mercedes going 1:2 at the moment. Okay.
Oh, God.
Is it just it's Mercedes, isn't it? Well, I know one person that would be extremely happy to see this.
Alfa Romeo into P3.
You're not an Alfa Romeo driver this time, David. You don't have to support them as much anymore.
But
they are P4, P5. They are P3, P4. With Paul Hill coming in with P4, a 1:11 flat. Not bad.
Very nice. Very nice.
Just want to give a shout out to the medium runners of Jose Jardim, I don't know, and Sharon Koichuk with medium runners.
Rasmussen and Rabich Melko at the moment on identical lap times. So I think Rabich's going for another flyer.
That is hilariously close.
I know he's going to the pits, okay. So he doesn't feel like he's going to improve much on those tyres. Just wants to get a fresh set on. I don't blame him, really.
Neither do I.
God.
I wonder if there's going to be anyone saving a set of softs, maybe.
Well, people doing several laps on the softs, mate. I'm on board with Mitchell in the AlphaTauri at the moment. He hasn't got a lot of ERS left, but he's doing several flyers in a row. He's validated this one, so he's probably just going to pull into the pits at this point. At least that's
Mitchell
what I would
what about?
recommend.
In the
he's going for another one. Okay.
No, he's just going. I think maybe this is just like acclimatizing towards the track, making sure he's getting the most out of these softs.
Yeah, you may as well just spend the one set if you feel like you're gonna
and
make a few
then like
mistakes.
do a massive lap right at the end kind of thing. Not a bad idea. Get used to the track on worn softs a little bit as well. Not terrible.
Yeah, definitely.
Learn a bit what it's like without like all of the ERS. Although I would recommend saving some for the straights and whatnot.
Alex McBratty. Again, apologies for pronunciation.
Irish. In the Ferrari coming around the last corner. His lap time is...
That's what he does.
Nothing because it was invalidated.
It might have been an outlap. I'm not sure.
No. It was a full lap. His tyres. Oh, he's nearly gone a bit sideways, but he's kept it well. So far, the top top 6 are occupied by 3 teams. Why am I kind of okay to see this?
It's pretty satisfying.
It's pretty satisfying to look at this. The 2 Red Bulls occupying P9, P10. It's almost like it's 2006 again. Yeah, this is quite nice to see, actually. To be fair, that's like... Wait, was Sauber ever like a top team at one stage? They used to get podiums quite a lot, didn't they?
Yeah, back in the day, Kimi Räikkönen, all the way back when.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah, he was a Sauber driver before moving to McLaren, right? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then a Ferrari driver, won a world championship, left, came back as a Lotus driver, got some podiums at a team that really shouldn't have been getting podiums.
He knew what to do.
Mishler just setting up for his lap. Very interested in what the man in the Mercedes can do. See if he can improve on this 10. This one 10-2.
Definitely, yeah, it'd be very interesting. Also,
I want to see how quick this guy is going to be over the course of this season.
I want to see some more votes on the poll that's been put in the comments as well. Who do you think is going to win the championship? Okay. Not even
this moment
race,
in
the
time.
Entire championship.
Yeah, like it's like all 3 leagues, right?
I don't know. PC F3, this one.
Yeah, but
I
like,
don't really have any hot
registered-
favourites at the moment. I want to keep my options open.
Well, considering this quali session, although to be fair, Mishler is just spun it. He has just spun it. It happens. It is Canada. The curbs are weird. The curbs have been the curbs are weird in this game all the time. I swear.
Let's
Like
see what Arlo does here.
Arlo Stubbs.
Yeah, it was a bit of a cooldown that by the looks of things. Probably go for his flyer now.
On 3 lap hold. No, he's going to be starting the race on 3 lap hold softs if this is the lap he goes. So a risky maneuver, but
there's time. I also want to point out as well, Arlo's teammate Jose is P6
On mediums.
on mediums.
that is quick. But again, I think
Unless he's gone out on these and it's his best time.
the delta is around a second, isn't it? Like I swear the delta's around a second.
It might be. There are quite a lot of heavy traction zones, sort of mid-speed corners that are quite awkward. You need to get right.
Very true. Very true.
Can't quite glide through them at the same speed as you do on softs.
No, you can't, can you? But not really. Oh, someone's. Oh, okay. Rabir Melko has broken up the satisfying top part. Rabir Melko.
I don't think
He's gone
he's going to
P2
be
in the house.
complaining. Arlo
No,
validates.
but I mean, Michael Mishler is literally 4 tenths faster. Like
even a 1:10.9 as well. Unfortunate. Yeah, can
He's-
anyone close the gap to
Mishler,
Michael?
like
That's what I want to see. Yeah.
he is running this quality session. That first lap must have been an absolute screamer, because even he can't improve.
Yeah.
Although he did spin, so take that as you will. So yeah, we've currently got Mercedes 1-3 with a Haas splitting them. 2 Alfa Romeos next, then the 2 Williams, then the other Haas. So the top 8. Oh no, I'm wrong. As Daniel Bakalik, Daniel Bakalik has gone P6 in the McLaren. Reminiscent.
Penya's on a. He's bailed out of his lap. Always good to turn your ERS off if you're on a cooldown lap.
Is Canada one of the tracks that is really hard to like generate ERS?
It's not the easiest. It's never really. I mean, you've got the hairpin.
You've got the hairpin, but there's never like a hard
turns 1 and
break,
2,
isn't there?
And then
The rest of it's kind of like.
7?
Well, the rest of it's kind of like a lot
So
of
relatively mid
dabs on the brakes. It's not like full braking,
You're on the throttle for most of the lap.
if not cruising around. You know, like off throttle a lot, just to like slow the car down a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's no Silverstone, but you know.
Michael Mishler. So, I appreciate the ballsy strategy. If you get pole on mediums, you are the Tuca of this division.
Oh, don't start that. Not already.
I'm just saying, you are the Tuca of PC2 for this division if you get pole on mediums.
Yeah.
But I will rate it heavily if he does. He's gone out on mediums.
No, it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Alex and the Ferrari is on 5
Jordan
lap
Kent
laps.
gone pole with a
Oof.
1:10.1. Nice to see someone challenge Michael Mishler in the Alfa Romeo there. Might be looking at a good contender if he can keep that pace up for the season.
Yeah, that's one thing I want to point out. Obviously, there's a lot of debut drivers, a lot of rookies, which is really cool. I think I understand where they may be headspace-wise. I was in the same position last season for my debut. You just kind of want to make it round. You want to you don't want to get in the way too much. You want to survive. You want to get points. At the end of the day, it's fun to finish a race.
Yeah,
very interesting to see how these drivers develop over the course of the season, being majority new drivers.
Just finishing up the other Mercedes lap, coming onto the final straight, flying through. Coming up to the final chicane, turns 13 and 14, I believe, otherwise known as the Wall of Champions on the outside. Let's see if he does it well. Goes through, ignores the wall. See what the lap time is. Crosses the line. It is a pole position of a 1:10 flat.
Nice.
So the Mercedes boys doing quite well at the top of the pack.
I think we might see a 109.
A 109 definitely looks on the cards. If we look at maybe not you, Rabbit might be able to get it. He's just started. Let's see if I think that might be his teammate in front of him can give him like a small toe, maybe.
Slipstream on the back straight.
Yeah, from the Haas boys. Let's see if the Haas teamwork can pay off for them. Rabbit maybe in comms like, go faster, I need the slipstream.
I want to see it, go on.
Bit of slipstream here maybe from the Haas boys. Has the other guy in front got his DRS open? He does not, or did not, I'm not sure.
Maybe it's a draft for the main straight. He's staying...
Using the draft for the main straight. Let's see if the Haas boys can work this out. As Samuel Smith puts in a P5 position there, 1:10.7, not bad. But very interested in this teamwork from the Haas boys. Let's see if they get it.
What's his split? It says purple sector 2. Doesn't look like he's getting a toe from his teammate. His teammate is...
No, he's not. Sharon not playing the team game there, maybe? Let's see if Rabbit can finish the... Oh, 1:09. 1:09.9 from Jordan Kent. And let's see if Rabbit can go quicker.
Rabbit might get in there too.
No, he got 1:10.4. Quicker than his previous, but... P4, not bad. Samuel Smith, otherwise known, wants to be called Sammy. In with a purple middle sector for Samuel Smith there. So, let's see if there's any improvement from the Red Bull, as his teammate is in P9. DRS flap wide open. The ERS getting dangerously low. Let's see if he's got enough for the rest of the lap. Yeah, he will. Coming through to the final corner. Oh, no, he's going to the pits. Okay. Fair. I can rate it. Anyone going to go out for some last-ditch efforts this
I'm on board with Higuain Pena at the moment. He's got cars behind him, but he is looking like he's on a flyer.
God, there are a lot of cars behind him. Oh, he's bailed.
No,
he's bailed.
He's bailed. Okay.
Jose Hardin has invalidated.
Michael is doing a last-ditch lap on the softs. Not surprised.
He's going to make it around in time. But just going on board with Daniel Bakalik, who has just started a flying lap. Going around turn 2 there, coming up to turn 3. Infamously where Sebastian Vettel got screwed of a race win, in my opinion. As he comes round.
Come on, just get perfect traction when you're on the grass.
Come on, dude. As opening the DRS on the back straight.
I'm going to stay on board with Michael for his hot lap. Nice exit through the last chicane.
McLaren gets through that chicane quite nicely. The kind of the circuit full of chicanes, really, isn't it? It's just chicane after chicane after chicane. So
He's taking turns 1 and 2 very smoothly. Doesn't lose any traction on the rear end coming out
oh,
of
the
turn 2.
McLaren has ever so slightly hit the outside of the hairpin going onto the back straight, but it looks fine.
Validated.
Oh, what, Michael
Turn
Mishler?
4.
It's unfortunate.
Not sure if he'll have enough time to get around again. There's only marginal.
As the McLaren
just put
comes
too much of
through,
the
he's
car on the
invalidated right at the
grass.
end. He's hit the wall as well. Oh god. Are there anyone else on a flying lap?
Paul Hill's currently on a flyer. By the looks of things, just cruising through the second sector. I'm about to see a split.
He's 2 tenths up. Oh no, he's 5
He's run out of
hundredths
fuel.
up.
He's run
He's
out
run
of
out of
fuel.
fuel.
I think he's run out of fuel.
But damn it. Yeah, he's run out of fuel. 100%.
Oof.
Oh, nearly getting in the way of the Red Bull. Let's see if the Red Bull can cross the line. If the Red Bull can cross the line, that's a... No, he's not going to be able to. That's unfortunate for the Red Bull of Sammy Smith there. Why is he starting the lap? Does he think he can start the lap? Wait, what's going
Daniel Bakalak on a flyer. It looks like he's bailed.
on?
Hickory's
You know,
pulling into the
Bakalik
pits.
invalidated.
Alex McBratti is on a lap. May as
You know
well
what?
see what you can do.
Let's see what you can do on the mediums. Right at the end here. Oh, he's nearly gone wide. He's got no ERS. Let's see what the
Still
finishing
pointing
time
forward.
is.
It's fine.
He's unfortunate, but he gets to start on the mediums anyway. It wouldn't have been any different for him.
Set a lap.
But yeah,
It
he
is
sets the
what
lap.
it is. Might
As
not
I
be at the
believe that
front.
is the end of
but
qualifying. Yeah.
Spent a lot of time on track, so getting the practice in, you may as well.
No, obviously, as we are just waiting for Daniel Bakalik to get round the circuit again. I think, and people to be. Oh, there we go.
Beautiful.
Some nice laps coming out from the guys there.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Jordan Kent, debut driver on our pole position for this preseason race, and Paolo Berlini, also another debut in P2. Not bad from those two.
Yeah, it's gone very well. Very, very well.
But yeah, Mercedes 2-3 for the start of the race. Alfa Romeo on pole, Haas in P4. We have Samuel Smith in the Red Bull P5.
I've got to remember, I have to be loyal to a different team this season.
Aston
I can't
Martin.
help myself.
Yes. Yeah, some very good results from some of the new guys this debut race, the preseason race for PC F3.
Yeah,
I'm actually buzzing for this. I'm actually buzzing to be commentating this, man.
It's gonna be wicked. It's gonna be wicked. As I said, you know, a lot of new drivers this season, and of course a brand new division as well. So
I think there might be a lot
you
of
could
caution
see
taken.
some standout drivers. I think, to be honest, I think both you and me have commented when we joined this league. First few races, nerves were there. It is nerve-wracking being lined
I
up.
don't know
on the
about you,
grids.
but I don't know about you, but I kind of took nerves as there to a whole new extreme for my first few races.
The El Punterino at Silverstone.
Punterino in Silverstone.
Your
Punterino in
application for the
Austria.
racing line has been rejected.
So that was a very, very quick for the game there to be starting us straight into the formation lap. That was very fast.
These guys have got some setups. What is this? Not messing around. It's good to see an F1 2021 lobby working.
Yes, at the end of season 6 they were
Okay,
not
everyone's
working
on
very
soft
well.
except Higoy Pena, who's on hards.
I need to get that up.
Not quite what I was expecting, to be honest.
Wow, I thought some of the guys outside the top 10 would be on mediums.
Canada is a bit of a two-stopper if you start on the softs, so...
It is, but if you go mediums, you can go like mediums long onto a set of softs right at the end, I think, and...
Yeah, I think if you start on mediums, you can stretch long enough for softs. It won't be a nice stint, but the low-fuel softs, you can extend those without really feeling the pain.
I wonder if Higoy Pena
tire
is
there.
going to be trying hard to soft then.
Oh, definitely. You don't fit the hards on around here unless you're doing hards to softs.
Yeah.
Unless it's like an inopportune safety car and it will just bring everybody on mediums.
Together,
but...
yeah. So, going through the grid very quickly, we have Jordan Kent on pole, Paolo Bellini in P2, joining him at the front of the grid. Michael Mishler, PC2 driver last season, P3. Rabir Melko, P4. Samuel Smith, P5. Good start for some of these debut drivers. Arlo Stubbs, P6. Paul Hill, Jordan Kent's teammate, in P7. Sharon Uchuk in P8. Rasmus Rasmussen, this man has won the name lottery, I swear, in P9. Daniel Bakalik, P10. Tristan Karolak, P11. Higoi Pena, P12. Jose Jardim in P13. Mitchell Snape, P14. Alex McBrearty, I don't know, P15. And I believe Hadario is P16. Didn't set a lap in qualifying, unfortunately. As we are coming to the start of this race, if you would do the honours for the first for the pre-season race, the first race for PC F3.
So we're just waiting on the lights now. 3, 4, and 5 red lights, and away we go for the PC3 round 0 around Canada. This is the pre-season race. We've got.
Oh, it's a big dive from Samuel Smith. What a move!
Whew.
The Red Bull of Samuel Smith getting right up on the inside of one of the drivers. Got a really bad start. I think it was Michael Mishler. No?
I wasn't sure. I was just happy to see that the top 2 got through turns 1 and 2 clearly.
There's a lot of
position
action
changes
going
at the
on.
moment. It's all a bit dicey.
You know what? For when we were predicting caution, none of them are being it, and I like it. Mitchell Snape has gone from, what was it, like P13 all the way to P9.
Yeah.
Great start from him in the AlphaTauri.
I won't lie, there have been mistakes, but
they've kept it clean.
Everyone has made sure that they're not compromising other people. Which is really,
apart from
nice.
Sharon Kuchuk, who does have a missing front wing.
Oh, okay, I missed that bit, but you know, it's fine.
There's a bit of contact at the hairpin between the Ferrari of Alex and the the Aston Martin of Hadario. Holy hell, that was nearly a T-bone incident there. As Mitchell Snape has got past Rasmus Rasmussen. What a start from the AlphaTauri, if I may say. As the Williams of is it Jose Ardeen maybe has gone sideways.
Alex got a time penalty.
What, going into the pits?
He's fed.
Michel Mistler has gone round and he's got no front wing.
Oh,
one of the so unfortunate for him.
He's gonna have to crawl around this lap.
Yeah, but going to the front of the grid, Jordan Kent and Paolo Bellini keeping it safe at the start, and they are doing quite well racing each other. As
Rabbit's gone.
Rabbit's gone. Let's see if we can see what happened. Oh, you know, he's just gone straight into the wall. I think there might have been a bit of a punt there.
Not too sure. We have a VSC.
VS virtual safety car for the boys.
May last long enough for Mike.
Why is Paolo trying to overtake under VSC?
Just can't stop these guys from racing.
Yeah, right. But yeah, at the beginning of basically lap 3 of VSC, signs of things to come for this league.
Oh god. That's a lot of talking between now and the end of the season. I don't know if I'm ready.
As Paul Hill has gone into the pit lane. Wonder why that is. Gonna fit on
Keep
some.
an eye on him.
Fit on some medium. Is he going medium still yet? No. No way.
He might do medium.
Maybe drive-through penalty, speeding under VC. Rasmussen. A lot of people getting 3-second penalties and whatnot.
They've been bitten.
As Paolo's got taken on the inside of Jordan Kent. Great move from Paolo. Shame about the penalty. I'm not sure which penalty that is, but it's a good move. As the Alfa Romeo, I think, has been caught napping. The Red Bull of Samuel Smith on the outside.
Oh,
what a move.
Who
spun? Arlo Stubbs
turn
spun.
7 exit there.
It's unfortunate for the... What, is he Alpine or is he... Williams? Williams, yeah. Sorry, the colours are very similar.
He dropped it at the end, lost the rear. I think the same way that
Jordan
Rabbit
Kent,
did.
I think, is disconnected. His car is ghosted and going very slow, so we're just going to go to the front 2 very quickly as Samuel Smith is right on the back of Paolo Bellini's. He's going around the outside, going into the wall of champ, going into the last chicane. Oh, there's
little tap on the rear
contact. But Samuel Smith is... Yeah, he's made the move. With the fastest lap of the race at 1:13. Who did?
Paolo had to because he He overcooked it a bit into the final chicane.
Yeah, he
So
did a bit.
we have a McLaren into the pits. I'll keep you posted on that. This is
Indeed, we do.
Daniel
As
Backley.
just gonna point this out there, even though he will be losing some time to the drivers.
Yeah, it goes on to a set of medium tyres.
Rasmus Rasmussen has done something that his namesake does a lot in PC2 and has spun.
Huh. That took me a minute. That's mean.
Just want to shout out a driver very quickly. Mitchell Snape is up in P4. He has a 3-second time penalty, but I think starting from P11 or P13 or something, that's one heck of a start.
Keep it clean, you get the results. He's only 6 and a bit seconds off the lead.
That is incredibly
plenty of time
good.
for penalties.
Of course.
We've already got 5 drivers bitten by some form of penalty, so...
Samuel Smith easily...
I think Luke's prediction might be right. We'll see.
We're going to see a lot of penalties.
These guys
As Paolo Bellini now puts in the fastest lap of the race.
Wow,
Getting ever so slightly closer to Samuel Smith.
Trading fastest laps.
Where have we seen this before?
Ah.
Let's hope maybe there's not a safety car fiasco right at the end of the season between these two, eh?
Well, let's hope not. These guys are taking turns 3 and 4 better than me.
Oh my god, you say that as Samuel Smith has gone very wide and Bellini is right on his rear, on his...
Will he go for a move? I'd wait. Get DRS on the main straight, he does. Very smart. Okay,
it's close between the two of them. Maybe he tried the move and had to brake a tiny bit earlier just to make the corner, but DRS is coming up. He is within a second, 5/10 to be exact. I think that is more than enough time to overtake the Red Bull.
Paolo did not get a good exit.
This is a long
straight.
straight.
In range for a lunge.
But ERS is being used. The Red Bull doesn't have a lot. This is going to be a lunge and a half. He's gone for the move. Oh, yeah, he's made it. Very good move from the McLaren, from the Mercedes driver. Very good move. As Mitchell Snape
looking at how
coming into
this
pits.
grid is already.
Let's see if the AlphaTauri boys can give him a good pit stop. I'm curious what tyres he's going to go on to.
Jordan Kent is... He's back in a P3.
Although he's disconnected, no?
Yeah, I know.
Paul Hill, fastest lap on mediums.
Oh, Alex and the Ferrari's been lapped.
Yep.
Get to pit again.
Tristan Karolak is now up into P3. Very good start of the race from him. I believe he was, what, P11, P10? So very nice from him. As Samuel Smith losing a bit of time to Paolo. I think the ERS management a lot better from the Mercedes there. What are you going to say, sir?
Again, I was just going to say, keep it clean. The most important thing you can do, especially on a track like Canada, it bites hard.
I tell you what, the Red Bull's got one hell of an exit on this Mercedes.
Oh yeah, he's going to...
Oh, here we go. Trading places, a Red Bull and a Mercedes. Once again, where have we seen this before as the Mercedes does tuck in the Red Bull?
Beautiful tool.
Has to yield the position there for the Mercedes.
I could watch them all day, but I'm not going to. So I'm watching Kadario try and get the run on Mitchell Snape on the main straight at the moment. Aston Martin's got a lot of ERS. They both do. They're both deploying it at the moment.
Oh, it's a bit of a squeeze! Has to cut the corner, I think. I think if there is a warning there, that is more than okay. They're probably going to be taken off, if anything.
I'm not sure if there was a full cars whip there. It was very, very close. Hopefully Hidario can catch up once again so we can see another attempt.
Definitely. As Paul Hill has gotten past his teammate and is now hunting down the McLaren of Tristan Karolak. These are quite fresh mediums to quite worn softs around here, so I'm expecting this Alfa Romeo to really start picking up the pace. Compared to the cars around him, he might have just... Oh, there's been a bit of contact on the front end plate.
The McLaren. Oh,
the front left end plate of the Alfa Romeo's gone. Surely you just bolt on a set of hards and go to the end, right? Change the front one.
You may as well just try and go as long as you can. There may be a late safety car, so you
not bad. Maybe mediums, but who knows?
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. I mean, the field's fairly split. You know, if he's got a box, obviously he's going to come out sort of behind Higoy Pena maybe in front of the Haas of Sharon.
Speaking
It'll
of,
be interesting.
Pena
It's a big
doing
gap.
very well on those hards.
Again, you know, he's just putting the laps in, keeping the lap times consistent, driving as well as he can, and results do come to that sort of approach. You know, he's in clear air, he's making the most of it. Maybe with all the clear air, he might just want to save a bit of his ERS, so he's got something to fight with later on. But all in all, yeah, good performance. I know he's not quite near the front, but he is on the hearts.
I think he might be one of the
field
drivers to look at the end of the race when he's on possible fresh softs. As Paul
Safety
Hill
car,
does
what's
come out behind him. Safety car, what's happened?
Paolo has crashed.
Oh no. Is that one of the front
On
two?
board
Oh,
with
so
Tristan.
unfortunate. Just on board with Tristan to see what the damage was.
Oh, his car spun as well.
Oh, it's like right in the, it's right out of like view of like the spectator. I think it's like spun, gone round, and it's just in a really bad area of the track. I'm expecting everyone to pit.
Exit of T10.
Yeah.
T11.
I'm expecting a lot of people on these softs to pit now onto mediums or hards, depending on their strategy.
I think I'd just bolt on the hards and go to the end. It'd be interesting. They might, again, you know, it's
Well,
going to be
Samuel
interesting
Smith
to see the
disagrees. He's gone
strategy.
onto mediums.
I don't know what's faster at this point. I know I said I wouldn't go on the hards, but
If there's a safety car this early, surely hards are beneficial. Because you can just go straight to the end, right?
yeah, that's the thing.
But then the hards are such a dog to drive, and a lot of people going on mediums. So I think this might be.
So far, everyone is.
There's
yeah,
23
everyone on the pits
23
at
laps
least.
on the mediums, if my math is correct.
And again, we're speaking of Higoy Pena. He's not going to have to box.
No,
He's
not.
made it
He's
all the
just
way
gonna
up
stay
to
out. He's just made it all
P3.
the way up to P3. He's going to
With
be
no
overtaken.
penalties as well.
He's going to
Yeah,
be
he will
overtaken
swallowed,
quite a
but
lot.
That's fine. He's got.
But if he can hold some of these drivers up,
He's got
that
track
benefits him
position.
later. Right?
I'm gonna like refer back to a point I was making like 5-10 minutes ago of how this track does bite you. Obviously, it's not spoken about in the same conversation as Monaco or even like Hungary with that nature of track. But the walls are right there. There's no runoff.
Ooh, as the F4 Romeo nearly found out. Severe collision. I think that might be removed. Honestly. That was a bit sus. Like he was going. It was like side by side under like safety car conditions. Like from Mitchell's point of view, like Mitchell was side by side with Paul, and like Paul had to give way and hit into the wall, which then like sent his car into Mitchell's car. So I think that 5-second penalty will be removed. Does that make sense?
Bit of an insight from Adam in the chat. Apparently the hards are pretty bad. Not surprised. Explains why Higoy wasn't near the front.
Oh
But,
god, up and down. I mean,
you
the
know,
hards are bad
he's
in the
dumped a bunch of people.
in the
So there's
game in
that.
general. The hards are horrible to drive on, but if you can like make a one-stop on a two-stop track work with them, they become like really valuable, right? So
Yeah, I mean there's quite the pace discrepancy. Just going off of qualifying, it was like a good 3, maybe 3.5 seconds difference between first and last.
true.
Pretty sure Higoy was somewhere in the middle of that, so he's gonna get swallowed, not necessarily by like everybody. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
If he
I think
can
a lot
do
of
well.
people just need to be
Oh, a bit of
patient.
contact under the safety car with Pena and Karolak. Maybe the penalty thing is going to pop up in a minute.
Boys, just keep it pointing forwards.
There's
Safety car
25
should
laps to
be in
go.
at the
Don't be
left
punting each
end.
other off now.
Should see if the safety car's going to come in at the end of this lap. It should do. It'll tell us at the
Everyone's
end of,
bunched up.
end of this straight here.
Well, everyone is bunched up, aren't they? So
Yeah, exactly. Should be ready to go.
there is a
yeah.
Ferrari in amongst the top drivers.
Yeah, he's a lap down though.
He's a lap down, so he's going to have to let people go through. Who's he between?
He's between first and
The
second.
Red Bull and the McLaren. This is going to play into the McLaren, into the Red Bull. Sorry.
Dario is maybe looking at a lunge. He's kind of dropped off the back of Rasmus Rasmussen here.
He's not.
Hasn't
he's
quite
given
worked
up.
out. Yeah, I mean, Samuel's not going to go until after the chicane, surely. He might just bolt it after the chicane. Yeah, he's gone. Beautiful.
Yeah,
The Ferrari has made out of the way
Samuel's
straight
left
away.
the Ferrari, and this is the problem, right? The Ferraris had to let everyone by, but because the Ferraris had to let everyone by, Tristan couldn't go as soon as Sam could.
No,
So
exactly.
Sam
There's a big
Smith
gap.
managed to get one hell of a jump.
Oh, it's a good thing that Ferrari's ghosted.
So
Parked it on the apex. I know it was. Oh, he spun.
the hards of Pina of
Both guys, I think that looked like he didn't even really floor it on the throttle that much, but
So the Alpine has already been overtaken by the Alfa Romeo. The hards versus the softs. There's some. Oh, he's crashed. Pina's crashed,
oh, it's unfortunate. This is,
and I do not think that's his fault.
such a crap camera angle. I can't see his front wing.
Yeah, no, the entire front wing's gone, and I do not think that's his fault.
I didn't really get to see what happened there.
We'll see as Jordan Kent. The Alfa Romeo boys, P3, P4, looking quite strong.
No safety car on VSC because we just had one.
As I think Samuel Smith is 2 seconds ahead of Tristan Karolak in the.
One thing we completely missed is that Jordan Kent is back in the race.
Yeah.
Go on.
Oh wait, no, yeah, our pole position. He's not DC'd anymore. Woo!
Yeah, you go on. Paul Hill, beautiful move into turn 1.
Let's hope he can climb the order a little bit, as Paul Hill is flying round. Yeah, okay, he's on softs compared to mediums, but he's gone. What was that, P5 to P2 ever since the restart?
So he got a second to close up to Samuel, and then he'll just ease up onto the back of him. Hopefully it'll be a nice move.
If Jordan Kent, who's definitely within DRS range. I don't think DRS has been activated yet, has it?
Not after safety car. It'll be a couple of laps.
But Tristan Karolak with a lot of ERS and about double the amount that Jordan Kent has. Jordan Kent is rapid around here, I'll tell you that now. Like, he's caught up to the back of Tristan Karolak within like half of a lap, with about 5/10 of a lap, as they're both using a bit of ERS on this back straight. Tristan Karolak with more to use.
Yeah, Tristan's
like,
really been holding onto his ERS.
As Paul Hill has made, what, 2-3 tenths already?
Yeah,
DRS
exactly. He
isn't
just
able-
needs to put a good couple of laps in before his softs die, and speaking of which, he has gone fastest.
I wonder if he's gonna put these softs all the way and until he has to go to medium. Maybe he's doing softs off medium.
Yeah, he's. If I were him, I'd stick it out until as close to lap 20 as I could get.
Yeah, and then just go medium
Without being
till the end.
irresponsible. Yeah, and then just put the mediums on.
As Pina has gone on to the mediums. That'll go till the end, I'm sure. 22 laps. I think they can do it. Might be a bit of a sitting duck at the end, but people do have to make pit stops. As Jordan Kent and Tristan Karolak, I think there's a bit of lag going on between the two. Tristan Karolak, but I think
not got the best connection, at least on from what I can see on my POV. So I'm on board with Paul Hill at the moment. Not Paul Hill, sorry. Jordan Kent.
he's
Speaking
not
of
got a
Paul
lot
Hill,
of
he is
DRS.
only
He's not making
half a
this move
second away
anytime
from
soon.
DRS.
Yeah, but he's not making the move anytime soon. He's literally 0 on ERS. Like, he's not got any extra pace apart from the DRS coming out of that car, and Tristan can just like hold on to ERS now, like,
need
because he's not
to
that. Oh, unless he's gonna go for the lunge into turn 1. Oh,
Didn't quite commit to it. The door was open. I think he just needs to harvest now. Spend a few laps just cooling the tyres down, getting them ready.
Sitting in the
Staying
back, really.
within. There's
Oh.
3 DRS zones around this track. There's no need to be too hasty.
So Paul Hill has
Paul
caught
Hill's
up to the
in
back of
DRS.
Samuel Smith within a couple of laps, but he does now have a 3-second penalty.
That is rather unfortunate.
It's unfortunate, but he's definitely showing his pace.
Yeah, definitely.
The Alfa Romeo boys in this preseason race, at least, look mighty quick.
They're doing a great job so far. Yeah, can't really say anything bad. You know, P2, P4.
He's not going to make the move yet. He's keeping it patient. Maybe turn 1 move. Maybe he's going to do what his teammate couldn't in the previous lap. We can move into turn 1, maybe not.
I'm on board with
Oh!
Michael Mishler.
Oh, he's gone!
Oh, he's just got a penalty, unfortunately. Oh!
Paul Hill's gone. As Jordan Kent has made the move that he didn't make last as well. So the two Alfa Romeo boys. Oh, it's all gone pear-shaped a little bit. As I'm messing up the spectator stuff as
swapped. It's just a straight swap.
It is just a straight swap between the Alfa Romeo boys. There's a bit of contact between I think it was Paul Hill and Samuel Smith. Sent Paul Hill sideways. Lost a lot of time to Jordan Kent and Tristan Karolak as they did just overtake him a little bit there.
It's gone. I'm just going to stay on board. The two previous PC F2 drivers have found each other, Michael and Hagoi.
Oh, God.
It's interesting to see what happens. I think Michael probably has the edge on pace given his qualifying performance, so it'll be interesting to see if he can quickly dispatch him. It's a big air gap from Michael to Hagoi.
Oh!
Okay, well that's an easier move. Hagoi's gone.
Oh no! That's twice he's crashed there. Maybe he doesn't like that corner edge. Rasmus Rasmussen is leisurely driving at this stage. Oh, it's safety car. Right. Is this...
Okay, we just need one more
Samuel...
and then anyone who finishes get points.
Wait, hang on. Is Hidario in like the driver's seat here, kind of? Because he can just pit in for like fresh mediums. Yeah, everyone's missed the pit stop. Apart from Hidario and Sharon. These guys can sit on fresh mediums. They can go 20 laps easily. So can... Oh, Michael Mishler already has basically fresh mediums, to be fair. But
some of these guys may not have used two compounds. Hidario's gone on the hards, just heating with a side of caution.
Fair enough, and Sharon's gone on to medium. No, everyone started on softs apart from Pina, right? So they have used two.
Yeah.
So...
Either way. Oh, Michael's managed to get in front of Hidario.
Yeah, because he didn't... The safety car is parked in such a precarious position.
Yeah, there's one bright side to that. It's not racing.
It's not... Yeah, it's not... Not pulling that old hat out of the bag. Rasmussen
just on board with some of these drivers, and you can just tell when they've gone past their delta because they just slam the brakes.
Yeah. All of a sudden the brakes get warm as... Oh, Samuel Smith pitting. Out. Jordan Kent Jordan Kent pitting. Both of the Alphas are pitting, aren't they? Oh, that's a double stack. That's not good. That's not good for the Alpha boys. That's a double stack.
Seconds. They've improved double stacks. Oh, Paul had to come in anyway. And he's
there's a front wing change going on as well.
All that hard work that me and my teammate put in round Suzuka last year, preserving the parts.
Oh yeah, they're now being used for these boys.
Our efforts have finally been rewarded.
Oh, this is such an interesting development now.
Out of the pit lane.
Surely he can't make it.
Michael gonna come out ahead of Paul? No. Paul stays in P8.
So
the Williams up to a lofty P4, and that's after a stop as well. I haven't really spoken too much about him, so may just stay on board. I kind of want to be on board with everyone a little bit this race, just so I can see what they're made of in this pre-season race. Obviously,
there's an interesting development at the front. Jordan Kent on the softs. I personally don't think these softs can make 17 laps.
But he will be the fast.
But he will be the quickest, so it will be a case of can he make a pit stop's worth of time on these softs?
Well, if there's a safety car, he doesn't really need to.
True. There has been a few safety cars.
Will slap on the softs. Going by how it's gone so far, we would be due one more safety car.
Yes.
So I can understand the thinking.
It's like, oh, there's probably another safety car. I'm just going to slap on some softs, be the fastest man on track.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of these guys may actually still have a pit stop. I'm not sure about some of these medium tyres.
Yeah. There is an extra pit stop in for some of the bit. I think Samuel Smith needs to do another one. Tristan Karolak needs to do another one. Just a shout out to Sharon, Jordan, and Samuel for keeping it clean. No penalties for these boys. And Rasmussen. No penalties for these boys. Very nice from those people. Just a shout out to those guys.
Aston Martin safety car.
It is a very nice looking
beautiful beast.
It's a shame they don't really have like the engine of that in the game.
Safety
You
cars
can't really hear it go like buying, you know what I mean? As the safety car is in this lap, going on board, I think with Jordan Kent at this safety car restart. See what he does from P3. Let's see if he can get the jump on Tristan and Samuel. As Tristan is lagging all over the place, I swear. Yeah, Tristan has not got the best connection, I swear. He's trying to get these tyres warmed up. Quick movements, getting those tyres warmed. Let's see if Samuel's just going to go straight after the chicane. It looks like he is. As Jordan Kent might have had to break a little bit because of
last time.
Yeah, he did the same thing as the McLaren of Tristan Karolak is all over the place. Is he going over the inside? No. Keeping it calm, keeping it collected as there is a medium running Williams behind him as he's gone on the inside. Maybe no, maybe not. He's getting a bit aggressive, isn't he? As Mitchell Snape gets a 3-second
him,
penalty.
yeah. If there are no more safety cars, then these guys try and go to the end. He needs to get past.
He needs to really get past. There's a bit of connection behind between the Alpha Tauri and the Williams of Jardine and Mitchell Snape.
That went wrong.
They happen.
Might be some body damage there. I'm not too sure.
Neither am I, to be fair. As the Alpha Tauri does keep in front of the Haas. The Haas now has a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah.
Going to keep on board of Jordan Kent to see if he can get past this McLaren.
Ooh, Sharon has gone for a lovely move around the inside of the hairpin. Mitchell clouts the wall on exit. Michael's managed to get through. Michael up to P8 now.
Jordan Kent into P2. Let's see if he can chase down Samuel Smith on these fresh tyres. I'm quite sure he's going to get him by the hairpin. He'll be there so quickly. Sector 3 yellow flags. That is an Alpha Tauri.
Michael on the
that has
inside
DNF and a VSC. And a VSC.
So these two.
Even
Michael
though it
was
is
just making a move on Sharon when that was happening. Looks like Michael gets to keep it.
Maybe.
If
yeah, maybe he was
finish,
just in
you
front.
get points.
If you finish, you get points, but it's pre-season, so you don't.
Eh.
Yeah, just saying. Well done. Jordan Kent may have pulled off a blinder here. Going on to these softs. Everyone's probably got to do another pit stop, apart from maybe Hidario, as the VSC has ended. And the Alfa Romeo starts to hunt down the Red Bull in front. We'll get back to that fight in a minute as Paul Hill is going on the inside of Tristan Karolak down into the hairpin. The Alfa Romeo, lovely move onto the McLaren. Let's see if there's maybe a move back as there is a bit of space. No, there's not. As I'll tell you what, it's nice to see P2, P3, P4, P5 all be the same teams. Samuel Smith in the lead. Jordan Kent right behind him.
These guys are all staying fairly bunched. DRS has enabled this lap, so we're going to see some audacious moves, I reckon. Michael's making a move on Jose, going around the outside into turn 1. Can he make it stick?
He's got it.
Inside.
He's got it. Very nice. Let's see if the Haas can take advantage of the slow speed of Jose from that move, and didn't, unfortunately. As Jordan Kent is right on the back of Samuel Smith. Just want to say, Samuel Smith, very nice, like leading the race for the most of this race. He's kept it
McLaren, and I wanted to get some team play practice for the season. He's done it! He's done it already!
Oh, he's moved over, has he?
I didn't even have to say anything. Tristan's got out of the way, made room for Darrell to try and hunt down Paul Hill.
He's on those softer compounds. Yeah, they might be talking to each other. I love it when you see team play. Yeah, fair enough.
I love that stuff. Pre-season, we've got team play.
Michael's going on the inside. Oh, it's a bit of a late one, that one. Oh, that was like opportunist.
But Michael's got the exit speed.
Yeah, let's see what happens between
Can
the two of them.
Can he get there?
Ooh, bit of a
twitch on
Oh, there's a bit
Tristan.
of
That might have
lag
been
going on
connection.
there. That McLaren is having some connection. Oh, Jordan Kent's in the lead. I missed it. Jordan Kent is in the lead of this race. Now he just needs to go away, leave Samuel Smith on these soft tyres, and
break
just wait.
DRS. It's so difficult to do around this track.
Well, I have a sneaky feeling these softs compared to these mediums, I think it might be easier than we think, because there's a few more corners. You've got a DRS bit here, but within that entire like complex of corners, he made like, what was it, like 4/10? I think the dirty air around here is gonna, yeah. Oh, he's just in.
Watch him out, but
He's
again,
just in.
if you're gonna lose out, it's gonna be in sector 1.
He's already out of the DRS. I think he was out by
there
the
for the
time that white
detection.
line. If there was, oh, there was DRS there. But he's like so far out of the way now, I don't think it even matters. Jordan Kent, no ERS though, so maybe there is a chance to be caught up.
Oh, he's in
gone
the
into
pits.
There's just another set of mediums, must be 13 laps. As it is an Alfa Romeo 1-2 as it stands. Bear in mind, they probably both need to pit. Actually, maybe Paul Hill doesn't, because I think you can do 18 laps on the mediums here. Probably. Right?
Yeah, you have to nurse them. You have to nurse them, but you can do. I wouldn't want to, but you can.
Maybe Jordan Kent in the voice comms is like, "Oh, hold them up. Let me get a pit stop worth so I can win this race."
I'm loving the support in chat for these guys at the moment as well. It's really wholesome. Really,
This has been
wholesome.
a fantastic race.
I mean, I know we got like 6 DNFs, but for the most part, everyone's doing their best. Quality, like a lot of the moves here have been fantastic. And there's been a lot of moves as well.
Just saying, the Red Bull boys. P6, P7 now. Samuel Smith. Depending on how these laps go, and maybe he gets into DRS of Rasmus, and Rasmus lets him by, just to like get these mediums, get the mediums going. He might still be able to win this race. He wasn't at P1 as Rasmus pitted.
Yeah, Rasmus has gone into the pits, so
yeah, no, that's
lots
perfect.
of clear air for Samuel.
The mediums for Rasmus,
Perfect.
yep, and a new front wing apparently. Yeah, need to keep an eye on the
3-second time penalty for track limits there. He's hunting down Daniel in the McLaren at the moment. Fight for P3.
DRS wide open on that Mercedes. Just see if he can keep it within the DRS for the main straight and maybe make a move into turn 1. Because I don't think you can, not from this range, I don't think you can make a move into, unless he's going to like completely go. Oh, actually he's made a lot of time there. Is the exit good? The exit is good. Maybe he can make the move.
Michael might have him here, to be honest.
Yeah, that was a fantastic entry and exit into the hairpin. Not
So
really
even having to
using as
draft the
much, that's
McLaren. McLaren is giving him the old squeeze. Michael makes it to the apex first, nails the corner and keeps the position. McLaren's right on him though, but with how the
definitely
DRS
like trying to make a
detection works around
comeback,
this track.
but like the DRS is too strong. This is going to go for a lunge. But he
It's the
does
same
see
in
Mike.
Mexico.
He
With
does
the
seem
DRS. You get it for one, you get it for both.
You do indeed. It does seem like Michael is low on ERS
Oh, we've
compared to the McLaren.
had a spin from Hidario there. I just noticed he lost the place to Rasmus. Tyres are
that's a huge
overheated
spin.
there, yeah.
Oh, he's reset.
He's reset
Yeah,
to
not
track.
supposed to reset to track, Hidario. Yeah, not supposed to reset, bro. That's going to be a penalty.
Imagine if reset to track also made your tyres like the ideal temperature.
It does, doesn't it?
Does it?
I think so.
Oh, right.
So we're just
Oh,
going
Matt,
to
is
have
he
a
in
look
the
at the
pits? He's
interval
gonna get
between the
lapped.
leader and Samuel Smith.
It's not a
And
front wing. Serving
so
a penalty too.
the gap between Jordan Kent and Samuel Smith, this is the fight for P1 in reality, is 16 seconds. As things stand, is Samuel Smith leading this race if Jordan Kent... Jordan Kent has to pit soon, right? 9-lap old softs?
Next lap or two. Unless he is just holding out for a safety car.
He must be holding out for a safety car. But
I mean,
if they're...
Paul's closed in by half a second. Mediums are faster than the softs at this point.
Yeah, I think there might have to be a pit stop for Jordan Kent. So the question is, because Paul Hill might need to pit, Michael Mishler might need to pit. Like, it's all mights.
A lot of these guys on the mediums, I'd imagine, will want to go to the end.
But it's whether
They'll be slow.
Right? As well, Samuel's already caught up to the back of Sharon. Or Sharon. Right? So these obviously these fresh mediums are going to be infinitely quicker, and he's going to be able to maybe get past him on this straight.
Michael and Sharon I could quite easily see coming in for a stop.
But it's whether Paul and
Screw doing 20 plus laps on the mediums.
Yeah, it's not going to be a lot of fun. So I think Jordan has to. So it's whether Samuel can get into a good range of Paul, right?
Well, I mean, Samuel at the moment he's sizing up Sharon and the Haas.
Not a lot of ERS though. As Sharon does have quite a bit.
Sharon's got quite a bit there.
So maybe a couple.
Wait. Half a lap at least.
Michael Mishler with another 3 seconds. That's a point. We've been taking into account penalties. Michael Mishler has 12 seconds.
I've not been looking. I like to keep the. I like to keep it a surprise.
So there's a lot of penalties on that Mercedes. So
yeah, if you're gonna get penalties, you may as well do it in preseason.
True. Get them all out of the way now. As Samuel Smith has saved up a lot of ERS and is going for the move. He's made it, hasn't he? The camera's not telling me a lot.
He has in fact made the move.
Yeah, the camera has not been my friend.
You can switch to onboard and it kind of fixes things.
True, you can. TV pod, as he now has to hunt down Michael Mishler, who is
well. Okay, Jordan's in.
Jordan Kent is fitted. So,
didn't want to give his teammate DRS?
So now, what kind of matters is what tyres is Jordan going onto? They are.
I hope it's soft.
They are softs, but it says they're 8 laps old.
Oh no.
So the hunt is on, really, isn't it?
Well,
if those are 8 laps softs, then Jordan.
They're saying 8 laps. I think Jordan's out of contention.
Stops. So Jordan has made 3 stops. Michael's made 3 stops. Paul has made 3 stops. Samuel's made 2 stops. Hidario's made 5 stops.
Nice.
Good job from him there. So, can Samuel Smith catch up to Michael Mishler in a good amount of time? He's going to get he's going to get the DRS off of Hidario at some stage, which is going to be nice for him. Allows him to save up a little bit of BRS. But he is. What is that?
Oh, that was. Oh, just watch Paul glide through that last chicane. It was beautiful.
Paul's got a lot of ERS saved up.
Just needs to keep a hold of it.
Jordan Kent has already made a move on Sharon, but that's because Sharon has pitted. That's a late pit stop. It's a very late pit stop. This might be onto the softs and going for maybe a fastest lap, maybe?
May as well.
I mean, if you're not going to be in for the race, you might as well go and take some points away. It's a good idea for like the actual season. If you're not gonna sacrifice too many points, you might as well go for that fastest lap point. Because I am interested in if Paul Hill can keep these mediums going for another 6 laps, which they can. But he's just getting a bit oversteering on exit there. See if Michael can keep
Jordan on his pit stop
very
for warm
worn
softs.
Yeah, that doesn't feel good, does it?
It'd be nice if the game told you, rather than used, how used they were.
They are, yeah.
So like either take the percentage of the most worn tire or like an average or something.
want to say this has been a fantastic race from the PC F3 guys.
So
A few crashes, but a lot of fun to watch. Looking forward to seeing what these guys can do over a course of a season, to be fair.
I think we're going to see a lot of improvement. Oh, Hadario's round again. And he's reset again.
Oh, he's reset again. Right.
I think so. That might just be spectator glitch. But he was round. I joined him. His car, and then he was no longer round.
Okay. If Hidario is resetting,
I mean, he's ghosted by everybody. Obviously, it is a rule in this league, and pretty much every league. Don't use reset to track. If you spin or if you have a crash, drive back onto the track. Otherwise, you do just get a slap bang penalty if you caught.
Well, it's also like
good to find out in preseason,
right?
Well, indirectly, you lose you gain less of a disadvantage, right?
Yeah,
because it just puts you back where you need to be. If you go off somewhere like like Spain, like a proper old school circuit with gravel traps and things like that, you're gonna have fun getting back on track. But obviously,
don't spin then, isn't it? It's like that's the punishment for making the mistake.
Pause menu, reset the track, then problem solved. But you're not allowed to do that. It's funnily enough, you see Sir Lewis Hamilton go off. Take him at Imola. He didn't reset the track.
Yeah, they don't have that luxury.
He drove into a wall, but
yeah,
found his way back onto the track.
So Sam Smith is catching Michael Mishler, but I think 7 seconds behind.
Well,
he needs to be making 2 seconds per lap.
No, he doesn't.
Unless
with Michael's penalties.
Oh, true, but like you didn't really. So as things stand,
we know what Michael's penalties are, but yeah. I mean, obviously we know what Michael has. Ardario is just having a bit of a hard time. I feel like everyone has a track or two where things just don't go well.
Not good.
I discovered last season that mine was Portimao. Which is ironic because I said in an interview, we're really going to see who's done the practice for that track. And then I went 3 laps down and retired in the pits.
Turned out it was...
the irony. It turns out it was anyone but me.
Yeah.
I crashed into the guy who's currently running P2. I know he's got penalties, but it's really been a solid performance considering the mistake early on in the race. It dropped him right through the field.
Yeah, definitely.
Good recovery drive.
Oh, 100%. I think he's done very well. Anyone else who's done a fantastic drive? I think Samuel Smith has done very well.
Wow. The 10 drivers on track who are still running.
Well, yeah, obviously, but you know, like if you're gonna not single one out. So
like
Jordan Kent has pitted again for fresh softs. Where were they on his other pit stop game?
I get the feeling if you're using the HUD. Oh, Michael's had a moment out of turn 2, but he's held it. He's going to drop into the clutches of Sammy a bit more, but
Samuel back into...
Not me, really. No, Michael held it quite well. I'm not sure if he's got any, doesn't look like he's got any damage, but, what was I saying? Do you remember what I was saying? I'm drawing a blank here.
Something about the...
Oh, yeah, the HUD. If you, I'm pretty sure if you use the HUD, I haven't used it in quite a while, so I speak to Jeff. But I feel like it gives you a slider for softs new and then softs use as like 2 separate ones.
Ah, right. Yeah, that might be what it is. Well, if we go back through the field, we're going to watch Jordan Kent go past about 5 people, I think, because those are brand new softs going on the inside of the medium, and he spun! Oh. He got a bit too overzealous. He got a bit too overzealous, I think.
It's only 2
tried to
laps
take the
left.
inside. So not really a corner you can really overtake there, in my opinion.
I don't think he's going to get that much time back. I mean, I understand. It's like not a lot of time left. There's 2 cars right for the picking in front of you.
I think now you just go for
Obviously,
fastest lap on them.
there's a small chance a move like that works, and fair enough if you go for it. But you know, you may not. Even if you can't get past everyone you want to, any move that you make that sticks is more points, and it's a good mentality to have. You've got like obviously this is it's a preseason race, but obviously with a full season ahead, even if you're not picking up big points, if you're picking up enough points to make that difference versus like spinning out and dropping or DNFing, then that could prove very valuable indeed. Very, very valuable.
Definitely agree. As things stand, well, Paul Hill.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick on board with Paul unless there's anything remarkable happening on track. I don't really think there's
I'm
gonna
just gonna
be.
watch him do the maiden last lap, I guess. This is the last lap of the race, lap 35 out of 35 as Paul goes through
I
the
wanna
first
see?
sector.
Just to complete the whole list of drivers. Sammy, mate, if you wouldn't mind getting a 3-second penalty for me.
Yeah, Samuel Smith.
Make
If you don't
things
mind
nice
getting,
and satisfying.
tell you what, Paul Hill is weaving already. Jordan Kent with the 111. Yeah, I mean, predictable considering fresh softs.
It's kind of like a lap of honour, really, isn't it?
Yeah, he's going for it. And Paul Hill, a bit of weaving there.
Showing,
As he comes around the
showing
chicane.
his good vibes and good emotion through the game. It's pretty cool.
As he's
I'll do some more
coming.
weaving
Yeah, he's
for
weaving
us.
again. Look at him. Oh, he's loving it. Fantastic to see the driver having fun, I would say, as he comes towards the final
P1 with 2 front
chicane.
wing changes is pretty good.
Comes to the last
okay, he's
corner.
clean. Okay, good.
And across the line for the
Paul Hill takes the win in the
pre-season
preseason
race.
Canadian Grand Prix.
On track, Paul Hill wins the Canadian as Michael Mishler comes P2 over the line, but I think Samuel Smith will overtake him for P2. Fantastic results from both of those. See if Daniel Bakalake will jump Michael with all the penalties. No, he will not.
He had some of his own.
So I think this might be our finishing order as
Sharon
we just wait for Sharon to come
through.
over the finish line. As he does a little
Little
weave
weave
himself.
from Sharon too. Everyone's
Yeah,
slapping away all
well
the
done.
time.
Good job from him. Tristan Karolak
Might
coming
be the
over.
most
Jordan Kent
wholesome
with the
lead.
fastest lap. As Jordan Kent goes to P6 because Tristan had too many penalties as Jose Jardine comes over, and the man who has won the name lottery, known as Rasmus Rasmussen, finishes the preseason race in P9. What a race.
Yeah.
Kind of died down towards the end there as things got settled and people understood. Yeah, I think Paul Hill was my driver of the day as well. I think the game has a very good point there.
He drove very well. I don't know if I have like a set driver of the day, but it'd probably either be Paul, Sammy, or Jordan, to be honest. Unfortunately,
one of
Jordan's
those three, I
tyres, man. I feel like that was his to win.
Yeah, if he
At
went on
least it
to...
happened in preseason, right?
Yeah, now he knows for future as well. Yeah, now that he knows for the future reference, he will definitely be able to fix that problem for future as they all spray champagne and enjoy each other's company on the podium.
Yeah, and Jordan's in the comment just there's 2 game crashes, so it wasn't latency, it was game crashes, and then the game puts him on 9 lap hold softs. Bit of a weird one. I feel your pain. I think I've made that mistake before. I've had to like
Very
pitch my son's
unfortunate.
safety car for it, but
Very unfortunate. I think
shit happens. At least it happened in preseason. Like you're not going to get dot points for the game being a
True. True. Just waiting for the final results. Just going to bring up the race director on... Oh, maybe I won't. Maybe the game says no. Not allowed to bring up the race director, apparently.
Nice.
But it was a fantastic race from everyone there at PC F3. Looking forward to this season, as stated before. I don't know if there's anything coming up after this stream, but I definitely know that tomorrow we have a few preseason races for everyone. The beginning of PC F2
And I'm
starts
not
tomorrow.
going to be there for
Unfortunately, our the co-commentator of Shots, it's not Shots Ahoy, David Hoy, won't be there, but yours truly will be. Going racing alongside Adam
Watch
Lapidge,
him.
Dino. How did you pronounce his last name?
I hope Dino's watching because I think I've got it right. Pushkadia.
Pushkadia. There you go. There's an attempt for you. But yeah, we're all going to be the PCF
Yes,
F2
Adam,
guys.
punt him, please. I'll be at work watching the stream live. I want to see a punt at around 4:30.
We're all going to be enjoying
mind.
the F2 race. You're going to be joined by the sultry tone, or tones, I guess, of what's his name? Luke Mills. That's the one.
I didn't want to bail you
I'm
out
good.
there. I was just really hoping you forgot his name.
Luke Mills, and I think someone else is with him, but I'm not sure. And then on Sunday, I believe PC F1 is going to be on, and you will be once again graced by the voice of Adam Lapidge and Dino.
Your turn.
I can't remember.
You can say it now. Do you know?
yeah,
and then in quotes, last name.
Yeah, last name, enter here. But yeah, we will be joining you for the beginning of the season next week in Kota, US.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
And I'm not going to be there for that either. Nice.
So it'll probably just be me, unfortunately.
Well, I might be
But
here
yeah.
to commentate.
Oh, okay, there you go then. So.
Real life intervention. Don't get jobs, kids. Just.
But it's been a pleasure
do
as
it.
always. It's been great to be back behind the commentary booth, so to speak.
We've got a cool
Any-
season ahead of us, so yeah, make sure to like if you haven't already, or you will get a puncture. That's just how it works.
Of course. And there will be a race where the two Alfa Romeos don't do a pit stop.
I'd say there is one that you could go and watch, but it's not on the channel, so
Oh.
it's not
So-
like it's a hard thing to imagine, to be fair.
But yeah, must end now. We'll see you guys next week for the start of Season 7, PCF3.